Recently, I posted a video exploring what happens if you don't help Panam with her quest to track down Nash and save Saul. I pointed out how funny it was that Saul calls V during the end credits, considering that Panam's quest involved rescuing him. One of my viewers pointed out that it's actually possible to get Saul killed during Riders on the Storm, so I decided that I wanted to try it out myself, and that's what we're going to be doing in this video. The results are kind of surprising, to be honest. What's up, everyone? Big Dan here. I make videos about RPGs and gaming commentary. So if you enjoy this video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to Big Dan Gaming. Without further ado, let's dive right in. After you've completed the Anders Hellman main quest, Panam contacts V to help rescue Saul, leader of the Aldecaldos. So I wanted to see how I could break this quest and lose Panam's trust in the process. It goes like this. When you reach the part of the quest where you're driving to the Raffen Shiv camp, drive away from the camp instead and bail out of the moving vehicle.
V, we don't have time. A storm is rolling in. If we're to do this, it's now or never.
You'll receive a text from Panam that says, "Where the f*** did you go? V, this is serious. I'll be in the camp. Hurry up." Panam takes control of the vehicle and drives it to the Raffen Shiv camp. At this point, if you wait 24 hours, you'll receive another text from Panam. "Saul is dead. I hope someone goes out and breaks your trust like you did mine. Don't ever try to contact me or any of the Aldecaldos. For your own good. Shithead." You may also receive an additional text from Panam as well. I didn't get this on my playthrough, but Reddit user apostrophefee posted this clip with the message. "Not like you would give a shit, but it's all over. We lost Saul. I couldn't pull him out of the Raffen camp myself. Maybe with your help, things could have gone differently, but I suppose we'll never know now, will we? I sincerely hope someone, someday, abandons you in your time of need. Do not ever contact me again." So does this mean we can't date anymore? If you try calling Panam, she will not answer the phone. Hang on a moment, better call Saul to confirm. Figuring that Saul was really dead at this point, I decided to head back to the Aldecaldos camp and see if I could find Panam. Interestingly, none of the Aldecaldos seem to care at all that V has returned to the camp. I was still able to talk to the gun merchant and the Ripper Doc and all the other NPCs around. The other major nomad NPCs like Carol and Mitch all seem to be permanently locked into a state where Riders of the Storm is still active. You can find them all huddled around a vehicle, and you still have all the dialogue options that you would have when you're planning to go save Saul.
So, what? You're at the helm of the clan now?
Something you'd like to say?
Just curious. Looks like you're in charge of the camp with Saul gone.
I simply have the loudest opinions, and just so happens most folks tend to agree with them. But I'd like to be clear. What you and Panam aim to do, I'm grateful. Even if your plan has little chance of succeeding.
Aren't you the optimist?
A realist. But good luck all the same. Try not to die.
Panam is nowhere to be found at the camp. Instead, I found her outside the Raffen Shiv camp where Saul was being held. You cannot speak to her at all, but she remains in this spot for the rest of the game. I decided to clear out the Wraith's camp to see if I could find any trace of Saul inside. All of the entrances to the main building are permanently locked, but you can still enter through a gap in the roof. I descended into the basement, but discovered no trace of Saul anywhere. I suppose the Raffens really did kill our guy. I was curious to see how this outcome would impact the ending of the game, specifically the end credits where a bunch of characters call V. So I decided to play through the final mission and, well, you'll never guess who showed up.
Hello, V. Saul speaking. From the Aldecaldos. I heard some big noise coming out of Night City with, you involved.
Bro, I was laughing so hard at this point that I had to leave the room. Like, what the f is this? Dragon Age?
Once I was sure I died. I did die.
Maybe I've just been spoiled from playing Mass Effect, but I can't believe they kept the Aldecaldos phone calls in the ending where Saul winds up dead. I know it's such an edge case, but they went the extra mile to include the text messages from Panam calling you a shithead. Why not remove those calls from that particular ending too to remain consistent? If you're gonna have a call from Saul, it better be his ghost. V, this is Saul, leader of the Aldecaldos. You could have saved me, but now Panam is gone and I'm going to haunt you forever. Okay, we're going off the rails here. I wanted to see if I could break this quest after reaching the Raffen Shiv camp too, but it seems like once you reach the camp with Panam, you're in the clear. Even if you run away and fast travel out of the zone, you'll still be linked to Panam on comms. I went in advance time by sleeping in V's apartment for several days, and I was still connected to Panam. So it seems like the sweet spot for failing the quest is the part where you're driving there with Panam. I also tried to see if I could fail it by telling her that I was going on my own and then not meeting up with her. But after skipping ahead a week of in-game time, the quest was still active, and I never received a text from Panam. So I'm guessing that bailing out while you're driving is the only way to totally fail the mission. There could be another way, but I didn't find it in all my testing. So there you have it. How to make Panam instantly hate V forever. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to Big Dan Gaming for more Cyberpunk and RPG videos. Big shout out to all the channel members for supporting my content. Until next time, this has been Big Dan. I should go.
We need to free Saul. I don't know why, but I felt I could count on you.
Belonged to a nomad family too once. City doesn't change us all that much, I guess.
That's hard to deny. V, we don't have time. A storm is rolling in. If we're to do this, it's now or never.